Hello, welcome. My name is Monica Chilgat, and today I have a dream. I have to bring it forward. This dream I had on September 23rd of 2025. I was in this dream. I was in the house. First of all, this dream is just it's gonna touch people in Africa because that dream actually is concerned, including me. It does affect me and affect people I saw in the dream from Africa. I don't know which country Pacific, but I know it's from Africa because the people who are affected were Africa. Okay, from Africa. So this dream began when I was in the house. In this house there was other people, but beside me was a girl. I don't know her, but beside me was a girl, and we had planes. We had like planes, helicopters coming. So I ran out to see what was happening. So I realized it was many planes, helicopters coming down to that place where I was. And those helicopters looked like a war helicopter, not not just normal planes. They are like for war. So in that dream, I guess there was wars, okay? But I didn't see any war at that point. But I just saw planes coming with helicopters. So I ran inside to grab that girl. I don't know who she was. I grabbed her by hand, and even my neighbor, like people in that area, start running. So we start running together with a lot multitude of people. So as we continue to run, everywhere we could have, everywhere we went to hide, they will find us. You know, we hide in the forest. We ran there, me and other people. But they came, the helicopters came and find us, and we had to run. We had to run. So I was running to find a place where I can be safe. But it seems everywhere I went, they'll find us. But I didn't know how they'll find us. They were able to find where we were. So as I continued to run with this girl, I reached in a place. So in front of me, the helicopter appeared. And that helicopter when it appeared, a man came out of a helicopter. And that man was like gold from the head to toes. It's uh, like he had like gold from the head, and he had like wings, like short wing, gold, left and right, so I could see them. So it was a little bit in a distance, but I could see him clearly. Even the feet was gold. His hands were gold, and pure gold. And I tried to run. He told me, "You can't. Anywhere you go, we will find you. They'll be able to find. So there's nowhere to hide." Um, I told him, anything is gonna do to me will not affect me. I don't know why I said something like that. And now I fell down. and it threw something toward me. It was like round gold. It threw it to me. I told him, you won't affect my brain. You won't affect my thought, how I think. You won't. He said, as long as that thing, he told me, as long as that thing I just throw toward you reaches you, it will mess up with your mind. It will mess up with how you think. It will affect you. That's what he said. That thing will affect me. Um, so that man disappeared. I went, I found myself in a place, so in Africa now, found myself in Africa. Uh, Everywhere I went in Africa, people were weeping, like crying, wailing, women wailing. So I went in one house, like outside the house, on the ground. I saw a lot of children laying dead on the ground. And one woman was going, and I think in a house, she had like more than 10 kids, both died. So she was showing me, you see, they're dead. Like he lifting, when he touch one son, lifting up the hand of the son and say, they're not. But the lady said, told me, yes, right now you see them laying down dead, but at noon time they will wake up. You know, funny thing he told me. At noon time, all those children I've seen laying on the ground, they will wake up. Okay, so couldn't understand what she was trying to tell me. But I found myself again walking in a hill, so going up to the hill with this same girl. I don't know who she was, but I was holding her with my strength. Like I didn't let her go. As we continue going up to the hill, like a mountain, there was a house on the mountain. So that's where we were going to find safety. That's where I plan to go to find safety in that house. So as I walked going up, on the way, I saw a red tomato ripen, like ready to be harvested. Tomatoes are ready to be harvested. So, and there were people who are harvesting those tomatoes. So I I was pointing the the good one, the ripe one. I say, yeah, take that one too. That one is ready. So as we continue going up to the mountain, finally I got inside the house. That's where I found where I felt safety, and that dream ended. I really don't know what's coming or what's going to happen next, but it was a scary, it was a bad bad thing happened to people. Neighbors were running and seeing a lot, like many children laying on the floor. And that woman told me, lifting up one of the son of her son hand up, and she told me, at noontime, she told me, you see all these children laying down here? Right now they're dead, but at noon time they will be all right. They will wake up. And but there was a lot of planes like ready to kill people, to kill people, to destroy. Because but I didn't see people fighting or with guns. It's just planes for war, planes of war. Everywhere I went, you hear the sound of the plane coming. But as when I reached that house in the hill, yeah, I was safe there. So this is for my brothers, my sisters, my aunties in Africa, like anyone in Africa. If you can be able to hear this voice, just be ready and prepare. But yeah, be ready. And I think 2022. This is another dream. Actually, before I reach in 2022, so I think it's October, the beginning of October this year, 2025. I had another vision. It's a dream actually. So in this dream, I found myself in the forest. And so in that forest again, we were hiding. This is a different dream. Okay, we were hiding in the forest, and one person say, "Yeah, they are coming." So we start running, and I heard the planes of war, helicopters, normal plane for for war. So we were in the forest hiding because the planes were chasing us, the people in the plane. So I didn't see their faces yet, but we had, so we were running. Everywhere we went again, those planes were finding us. That's a weird dream, but I think the Most High is trying to tell us something. So as we continue running, so my daughter, I have a daughter, and besides my daughter was a girl. I don't know that girl. So as we running, my daughter and that girl were ahead of us. Kids playing. They don't know it's a hard time. But that dream they were just running around. And besides me was a woman. So I think that woman was the mother of that girl who was with my daughter. So as we continue going, I just thought, my daughter, they're just in front of us, not far from us. We can just call them and they can hear us. But as we continue, they went. So by the time I realized they are on the hill, on the mountain, so they went before me and the rest of the people were with us. We are behind them, but the kids are playing ahead of us. So they went on the hill. By the time we realized they're on the in the hill, me and the woman beside me, we started shouting for them, "Come back! Don't go that way! Okay, don't go that way!" Okay, so but when they looked back, it was too late. Okay, it was too late for them because now they were far from us, and there's no way they could have come back. So In my heart, I knew like something ahead there is not okay, but it's not like that thing is not good. So by the time we were calling them, it was too late. The planes already were waiting for them there. So they couldn't come back. They couldn't go forward. The plane already is in front of them. I saw a white man in that plane, in the helicopter. That white man was behaving as a madman. He was saying things I couldn't even understand. He was laughing. He was laughing. And he didn't have gun, no. But he pressed something in that helicopter. He had, yes, in whatever, I don't know, people who go to war, they know. I don't know the name of it, but I can explain. It was something he pressed in that plane. He pressed something, and just saw like it's not like a gun or pistol, like something he pressed in the plane, like it's connected with the plane. Okay, so my daughter and that girl fell. They fell. That dream really ended that way. So, as that man I saw in the first dream I just said, that man said, this thing will affect me, will affect me. So, the first dream, I couldn't understand. So, the second dream, I understood what the first dream was saying. The first dream I couldn't understand because I just saw it's just other kids, okay? Not mine, not me. I didn't get hurt from the first dream. It's just melanin kids, and it's not from America or anywhere. It's from Africa. The way the mother was dressed, was dressing like her clothes, like it's just from Africa. So it did affect Africa, African kids, young kids from not 15, like 13 and 13 going down. So there was no like 15 up to 13, 10, 7, like that. So the way that man who was with the wing, the first dream, the way he said that it will affect you, couldn't understand in the first dream how that dream didn't affect me, just killed other people. But you say it will affect me. So I was asking, like, what this really dream mean? Couldn't understand. So this the next day I went to bed. I slept. Then I dreamed this dream about my daughter falling down. So it's just like there is something coming which is gonna affect children. Okay, it's gonna affect children. It's a war on children. Okay, it's a war on children. So I'm here just to let anyone who can pray for children can pray with me. Just pray. There's something horrible coming. I saw my own daughter. So it really it does affect me. So that's why I'm here. Okay. Um I think that's it for today. When I have more, when the Most High gives me more dreams, when He shows me what's gonna come next, when He shows me things to come, I'll be here. That's all. Until next time, bye.